60 seconds on the clock.
You're fine. And then, Rusty, do you need to change the settings to Melissa's dropped out?
Well, you might. I'm not sure how that's going to affect OBS. So I just shut my camera, but I don't know how it's going to affect OBS if I completely turn off my video. You know what I mean?
Okay. Oh, yeah, because you're the one posting it. Right. Okay, I got you.
So that looks okay, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rocky is the first.
As always. Let me check.
And Rusty is live.
Seven already.
Oh, wait, we don't get to look at Melissa's cuteness all night?
No.
Aw.
5 seconds.
Can we just put a screenshot of her up there?
Here we go.
Picture it. Cilicia 279 BC. A young man born to become a great philosopher, prolific writer. There I lost it. Expand the fundamental doctrines of, here we go, Cleanthes, mentor of Zeno the Citium, the founder and first head of the school, which earned him the title of the second founder of Stoicism, destined to excel in logic, the theory of knowledge, ethics, and physics. This young man's name was Chrysippus. First, due to the guy's name, I felt a bit of a kinship, and then I learned how he died. There are two thoughts of how he died, but the one I feel the most linked with is the account that when he was watching a donkey eat some figs, he cried out, "Now give the donkey a drink of pure wine to wash down the figs," whereupon he died in a fit of laughter. Essentially, he laughed at his own joke until he died. I feel seen. I feel this is how I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Laughing at my own jokes.
Well, you'd have to be funny first.
You only have to be funny to yourself, and
Bingo. And I am. Very much so.
You are hilarious, aren't you?
Yes. I am hilarious to myself.
Wow, that was a lot.
My kids
of words.
will agree.
There was so many words for wow. Holy cow.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Mr. Hey, what's your name?
Lord Reverend Professor.
Rusty.
Yeah, that guy.
Lord Reverend Professor Rusty J. Lugnutz.
And then tonight we have Miss Beaver joining us again. And I've got something here for you.
Holly poo.
What?
That's different.
That's something. That is something.
I have no idea what that was all about, but okay.
It was there.
The infamous Angry Beaver.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What do we got on tap for tonight, folks?
Well,
anything good?
Well, I guess time will tell.
Yeah.
We'll see. Let's see here. You know what? Let's start it out with something light. How about an accountant who stole nearly $13 million? Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then used it all on an adult website.
While I don't condone it, I certainly understand it.
I don't understand.
$13
$13 million on an singular adult website.
Did he
OnlyFans?
What was that, Rusty?
Was it OnlyFans? Beaver was asking.
It was not.
No.
It was something similar, though.
I mean, he could have started. He could have started an adult website and started making money.
Making money. Right. Yeah.
Just-
The site, My Girl Fund, features photos of scantily clad women and bills itself as a place to chat with sexy girls you won't find anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
He paid a woman approximately $6 million because he thought that if he supported her family by tipping her outrageous amounts of money, that they would eventually get together in the real world. That's how you want all of your relationships to start, right? Giving away all of your money to random strangers in hopes that they'll see you someday.
And think he could have saved money just giving me $1 million. I'd have been with him.
Wow. So it was a greedy, evil woman that took all his money. Gotcha.
Well, greedy,
Oh, yeah,
woman,
of course.
and a moron, an absolute idiot who, yeah.
How cliche that he thought with the wrong head. I mean, give me a break, right?
Well,
He must be one of those incels that Brad was talking about that, involuntarily celibate.
Yeah. Well, there's that. I wouldn't doubt it. That is, yeah, he's probably involuntarily celibate. He won't be anymore if he, darn it, if he got jail time. You know, I should know that after reading the story, but I don't. But
So here's the question. If he stole the money, we know that he gave it away. Does she have to give it back?
Probably.
question.
Because I'm thinking she might not have known that it was stolen, but she still received stolen property. So at some point, I would think that money has to be repaid.
Right.
Right. Yeah. That makes sense. But what website did she then spend it on? I wonder.
Probably.
She banked that, and then she went and got her nails done, got a massage, went on vacation with her girlfriends.
Really, I'm thinking Amazon and Bed Bath and Beyond. Oh yeah, that money's gone.
Yeah, well, maybe not gone. She might have banked some. Are you trying to say women are frivolous?
One trip to buy groceries, I think most of that'll be gone anyways.
Groceries and gas, yeah.
Right.
I know I'm the young guy on the show, but I'm the old guy when it comes to this. It's like, when I'm working at Walmart, working for them by ringing up my own stuff, it's beep. Oh, what'd the number go to now? Crap. Beep.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a gun.
Yeah.
Beep. Dang it. Do we really need this?
Chris
Generally.
is like 3 years away from yelling, "Get off my lawn."
Yeah.
I kind of did that this week. I live in the country. I live in the country. We have family living around us, and I decided to sit out on the deck and enjoy the weather because it was decent here this week, and so I'm sitting out having a beer. I never do it. I sit down and I look out over the field in front of me, and I see my nephew walking out in the field, and his dad lives just right by us, and so I jokingly say, "Hey, get out of my field." So yes, basically, no, I'm 3 years ahead of your schedule there. It's already happening.
Already happening.
I just want to know if Robert has an issue with me being on the show again. He's like, "Good Lord, Beaver again."
Well, who doesn't?
I mean, so I guess like Robert's gay now because he's the only man complaining about seeing Beaver.
Wow.
It's not for everyone.
Just saying, Robert.
That's terrible. Quick, back to seriousness here just a little bit. Quick condolences to our buddy Indiana Mike, who has lost his dad this week.
Sorry, Mike.
Yes, Mike.
Sorry, bro. Love you. And yeah, that's tough losing parents. I hate, it's going to happen eventually, and I'm just trying to just not process it. I can't even imagine.
Right.
Holly knows.
Yep, I do.
Damn it.
It sucks.
It does.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Robert wants to know why I'm on when he's around and he could have done it.
I don't know.
Rusty didn't think of you, Robert.
I'm sorry. I didn't even know any of this was going on till today at some point.
I think that the issue is that we can't trust Robert not to say the F-bomb. 2 hours of him not dropping the F-bomb.
He took offense to that last week.
I know he did, but he knows I'm telling the truth.
He took that dare. I mean, he'll take that dare.
Mm-hmm.
This you know what? And this story probably would have been better explained, told by Robert. Chess player insists he didn't use sex toy to defeat world champion.
You have my attention.
Right. A teenage chess player who managed to beat a world champion last week is now denying his incredible win was the result of cheating with the help of a sex toy.
Wait, he beat it with a sex toy?
Yeah,
Is that what I got from this?
he beat him with a sex toy. Well, they're saying he did, and he's denying it. 19-year-old Hans Niemann pulled off a major upset by defeating Norwegian Grandmaster Magnus Carlsen, 31, at the Sinquefield Cup in St. Louis on September 4th, and the win has prompted some bizarre theories in the chess world. A rumor circulating on social media and unsupported by concrete evidence suggests that Niemann was tapping into a computer program through a prostate massager or wireless anal beads. But aren't all anal beads wireless? I mean, don't they just, not the high tech, whatever, all anal, I don't know.
Wait. You go not the high tech, meaning you're familiar with the different ranges of technology.
No, they're saying
that's what I'm hearing.
They're saying that it was a wireless anal beads that could secretly communicate winning moves to him. Now, a friend told me that, they're just like beads, like wooden. I don't know. Back in July.
Wooden? Did you say wooden?
I guess that's what I
wooden.
thought they were talking. No, back in July, a techie named James Stanley explained how such technology might work embedded in the shoe inserts that a player could wear undetected, which I think that was shown on a poker, wrong choice, on a poker show movie or something that they did that. Anyway, Niemann insisted that his win was legitimate and suggested he was willing to debunk the anal beads theory. Here, take a look.
Here, let me show you.
Quote, if they want me to strip fully naked, I'll do it. I don't care because I know I'm clean. Well, of course it is right then.
Show your anal beads.
You want me to play in a closed box with zero electronic transmission? I don't care. I'm here to win, and that is my goal. Although Carlsen is rated the top player in the world by the International Chess Federation, he abruptly withdrew from the Sinquefield Cup after Niemann defeated him in the third round. His only comment so far was to post a cryptic tweet of a 2020 speech by Portuguese soccer manager Jose Mourinho.
Can I guess at what the tweet says?
Yes.
You can take your championship and shove it up my ass.
In the tweet, whatever, it says, I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble, and I don't want to be in big trouble, which I don't know. No one has proven that Niemann cheated, but it's noted that he was accused of cheating during prize money matches on chess.com and was banned from the site.
So I have a question.
Yep.
All right, since there was a cheating incident, and you know how they have to put strict measures in place when there's any type of one incident of something, are they going to have like anal cavity searches now before every?
That's going to make the chess matches really interesting, ain't it?
Or is everyone going to need to be fitted with a grimace before each match?
Yeah.
You know, everybody has their standard issue butt plug. You put this in, and yeah.
Neiman did acknowledge that he cheated using computer assistants in online games when he was younger, but he didn't do anything illegal this time.
No.
I'm just going to point this out here. Okay, Mike Yehudi in the YouTube chat, right after talking about the standard issue butt plugs, he says, "Sign me up."
Yeah.
So he's all in.
So I just, so you know, I looked up what anal beads are made of, because I knew that they couldn't be wooden. That's too porous. It would hold a lot of bacteria. They are made, sorry, I'm away from my microphone. They are made of silicone, plastic, rubber, latex, glass, or metal. I'm thinking I would not want glass because breakage. We know what that will do to the inside of your body.
Sharding shards.
Sharding shards. Just saying. So there's no wooden. And I would think of all people, Rusty would know that, but
I have no experience with it. Thank you very much.
I will say though, I would hope for anybody who uses any kind of beads that they would have some sort of a cord. Otherwise, there's only one way you're going to get it out, hopefully, and that's over the toilet.
Come on.
Or going to the emergency room. See last week's episode of deodorant.
To go along with your can of deodorant, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it would. I just no. I don't know. I was trying to think of a way to segue into American Pride Roasters coffee, but there's just no way to.
You're looking to transition there.
Yeah. So. I guess if you drink
One
coffee,
thing you won't shove up your butt is American Pride Roasters coffee.
There you go.
Unless
There
you're
you
into
go.
coffee enemas.
Hey, you know, they have coffee enemas.
Yes.
Oh, dang it. See?
But if you're going to do that, go for the cheap crap from the local grocery store.
Right.
Don't
waste American Pride Roasters coffee.
Pride Roasters coffee.
There it is.
Yeah.
No, don't. Yeah.
What I have in front of me, and I know it's too soon in the year for this, and I don't know if Dave's going to do it. Last year, I got the Advent calendar.
Oh, yeah, I want to do that.
20, however many days before Christmas. The Advent calendar of coffees. Little bags here. It was awesome. I hung that. They all come in their own separate little bags. They have pins with numbers on it. I hung them up on the wall every day. I grabbed the new bag down and go, "Ooh, what's this?" And it was a surprise every day. What was the coffee I was going to drink? It was, it was real good stuff. I will say that I finished off the OffTrack blend first.
Why?
Good stuff.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So you would say the coffee is better than the show?
Oh, hands down.
Okay.
But you can't enjoy it if you don't listen to the show.
Oh,
What
God.
is your favorite blend, Beaver?
Philip Mazet.
Oh, okay. And it's got
Or of course, Brad's brown bag. I can't say it. Which I won the cover art for, by the way.
Yeah, I haven't got to try either one of those, but
I haven't tried that, and I haven't tried Ron's sexual chocolate yet either.
the little bit of coffee that I do drink, and I don't drink an awful lot, but I like the OffTrack. I liked it.
I actually need to order. I just actually made JFK today, the coconut. I made a foofy coffee. That's just probably why I'm like, whoa. Yep.
And that is not a terribly overbearing taste of coffee, a taste of coconut rather.
No, it's not.
That coffee, yeah.
That's good.
So, y'all, if you would, go over to AmericanPrideRoasters.com, AmericanPrideRoasters.com.
OffTrack Syndicate, bitches.
All right.
My
What-
wife looks
No?
up different news stories than I do because she's just a normal person, and I'm on a show Sundays and try to find stupid stories. But I'm gonna say this one meshes well. The headline is from the American Academy of Pediatrics: Kids with head lice should no longer be sent home from school. Sending a child home with head lice may result in unwanted stigma. Got
So we
that?
should spread it throughout the school
Bingo.
because head lice is like highly contagious.
Yeah. No, but you don't want people to feel bad.
Oh God! Just stop the world. I want to get off.
Right.
It's not a stigma. Actually, head lice is attracted to the proteins in your hair. So the healthier your hair, the more they're going to want to be in your hair. The lady I used to work with, she's like a clean freak. This woman gets up at 4 a.m. every day to clean her house before she goes to work. I'm not kidding. She's like psycho. And her daughter had head lice twice. And she's one of the cleanest people I've ever met in my life. I would literally eat off the floor at her house because I know how clean it is. So that's just.
So
wrong.
you're saying that it should be that little 5-year-old Stacy should be saying, "Ha ha, you can't get head lice because you don't have nice enough hair."
Right. That's exactly what you should say.
Yeah. The AAP shows that head lice infestations are not a health hazard or sign of poor hygiene.
You know what? Neither was COVID, but we still shut down the world for it. So give it a break.
And
Yeah.
that the stigmas associated with the diagnosis can, quote, result in psychological stress. Yeah, because you know what? You have bugs in your hair, and they're crawling all over your hair. They're laying eggs in your hair. And then if you go around anybody, kids playing around, right? They're going to spread it.
They share everything.
And it's going to go all over in the household too. But you know what? No, we don't want it. We don't want to hurt people's feelings.
We don't want to hurt little Timmy's feelings.
Yeah.
Timmy doesn't have feelings, so let's
Not
use a
that-
different name. No,
not
I'm kidding.
that, Timmy.
No, but I get it. It's just so ridiculous.
This is where it's going to go though.
This.
It's going to start with this, and then it's going to end with, well, schools need to be treating the kids for head lice if it's found. It shouldn't be up to
Oh,
them.
of course.
It should
of
be
course.
on the schools to treat it, and they should get it taken care of.
Yep.
Not cool.
Erica just said, great. So just psychologically screw the whole school with lice.
Exactly.
It's like, it's,
If I've got it, you got to have it too.
what's that song? F your feelings. That's exactly what needs to happen. It's not about feelings. If you gotta send the kid home, take care of it, and then send them back. It's not a huge deal. In fact, you don't need to let anybody know why the kid was sent home.
Right.
Just send the kid home and take care of it, and then they'll come back. You can just say they got sick in school or something. It, like, if we're gonna go over that whole like their feelings or having a stigma or something, then you don't need to send out a release to every parent saying this kid had lice.
Well, here's the thing though, and at least the way it was for me, you know, all those decades ago when I was in school, what they did was, well, if there was any chance of somebody having lice, then they had somebody come in the room and they checked everybody for lice. Okay, so all of the kids in class knew that they were checking for lice. Now let's watch for who goes away, who stays home now. Because you can't
lice
leave
check.
them out. You can't say, okay, well, you know, this person was said to have lice or maybe, so let's take them in another room and check them so nobody else knows. Nope, everybody's got to be checked. So everybody knows what's going on.
Do they still check for head lice in school?
I think at least to this point, it's my understanding that it's only when it's a possibility.
Okay. We used to have it done every year. I remember because they used to have like that ultraviolet light or something, and they would make us stand in front of the room and then they would comb through your hair. And I had super long hair and I used to spray the hell out of it with Aquanet or Rave because it was the thing. And they would always have to like try to part my hair to try to get to my scalp. I thought that was just a thing that they still continue to do. I guess I never even thought about it.
Yeah. So, yeah. Screw everyone else's, lice-free hair. We have to make sure everybody feels good about themselves. So, yeah, regardless of the situation. Not cool.
What are they saying over in the YouTubes?
Well, Rob just said, I'm glad they don't do that for crabs. Imagine some lady having to work at home with you to check people for crabs.
Oh,
That's something to end on.
yeah. All right, more craziness. Whatever. We'll be back.
So,
That was perfect, Robert. Oh,
Robert's saying that I said the F word. I thought I just said F your feelings. I didn't say the actual F word.
yeah, I don't think you.
No, you didn't.
I don't remember. Yeah.
Robert's high already.
Well, that goes without saying.
Yes, Jen. The white and pink Aquanet can. I actually switched over from Aquanet to Rave because Rave came in a squirt bottle and I wasn't allowed to use aerosol in the house anymore. My dad said it was making his sinuses bad because I sprayed too much hairspray. Aquanet to Rave because Rave came in a squirt.
Sorry.
Okay.
Anyway.
Why are we having all these pumpkins in the chat room?
Kathy must be part of Kathy and the Berg's name.
Okay. Okay. I see it now. Oh, you said F. Okay. Well, I did say F because I said F your feelings, Robert.
I'll allow it.
Anyone want to play a game of Farkle? Jason Gogies. Nothing's wrong with pumpkins. I'm just saying, why am I seeing them? I thought there was like a secret code for pumpkins. I want to hear the story about Rudy who went to a furry party.
Here we go. I don't know.
I can't believe this. A Corvette just broke a Guinness Guinness World Record for the speed in driving 1 mile. You want to have a guess at how fast it was, or like how many seconds it took to travel that 1 mile for a Corvette?
28.
20.
75.18 seconds.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
75 seconds in a mile is.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, didn't I mention it's in reverse?
Oh, no, you didn't mention it.
Yeah.
Crap.
Scott Berner took on the record for fastest mile driven in reverse at the National Corvette Museum's NCM Motorsports Park and Bowling Green. He's got a YouTube channel which apparently features him driving in reverse a whole bunch of different vehicles. The previous record of driving a mile in reverse was 97.02. And he did this in 75.18 seconds.
So just under 50 miles an hour, probably.
That's fast.
That is fast in reverse.
I pride myself in my, ability to drive in reverse,
Yeah.
but nope.
No, that's
Some mile an hour.
crazy.
One small misturn of that steering wheel, and you're spinning out.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
gone.
Was it straight or was it on a track?
It was on a track.
Like so a circle, yeah, no. No. I can back my car up, so
Even at that, I mean, if you were out in the salt flats, where they do the
excuse me.
flat out speed test and trying to drive straight in reverse at high speeds,
Mhm.
imagine how difficult that would be.
Yeah.
I mean, driving forward is one thing at really high speeds, but you've got way more control than if you're steering with what will end up being your rear wheels while you're driving at high speeds. That's just insane.
Yeah, no. I don't like backing my car up to begin with, so
I could do it. I could go faster. Just saying.
Rusty is Ricky Bobby. I want to go fast. I want to go fast.
I want to go fast, but I want to go fast
I could do it.
straight ahead.
First, you're last. Yeah.
Anyway,
Erica says, all men think they can go on reverse. Not all can.
All men think they can go on reverse. Not.
That's what it says.
Well,
Although she does say you can beat this, get your rig ready.
right. Or she's been drinking heavily today, so
Get your Mac ready. Yeah, go flying in reverse.
not driving a Mac.
Rusty loves the Macs.
Hate Macs. I hate Macs. So,
Max?
huh? I hate
Max.
Macs. Yeah, I hate Mac trucks. Yes, not Big Macs. I love Big Macs, which is a hamburger. But yeah, Mac trucks. I have a disdain for them.
Rusty, why did you dress up for the show tonight?
I just, I felt like dressing up. I've been vacationing all week. Me and the wife and I, whatever, went camping and, we've been relaxing, and I got back and I thought, hey, need to dress up for the show.
I like to picture my Rusty in the tuxedo t-shirt, because it's like, I'm here to be formal, but I'm also here to party. So
Exactly.
yeah.
That's it. That is it. So let's switch over to some real news here. So where are we? What does anybody know about what's happening with Elon Musk and Twitter? That hasn't been, finished out yet. And so from what I've found, Elon Musk and Twitter are due to face off in court October 17th to resolve who is at fault for the collapse of the $44 billion deal for Elon to purchase social media platform.
Twitter, where 75% of people are fake. Well, aren't people. How about that?
Musk is trying to get out of the acquisition without paying the $1 billion breakup fee, but court filings last week could make that an uphill battle. The multi-billionaire could be forced to follow through with the purchase at the stated price by the Delaware Chancery Court if the two parties don't reach an agreement before the 5-day trial starts.
I'm sorry. I love this. What you just said there. He may be forced to follow through with the acquisition. After when it originally came up, everybody's up in arms. Oh my God, Twitter's no, he can't buy Twitter. It's going to be awful. It's going to be the worst thing ever. And now it's like, no, you're going to buy it. We're going to make you buy it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's some reasons why it would now be bad for him to go through with it.
Right.
One of the stated reasons for Tesla's CEO walking away from taking Twitter was the claim that far more than 5% of the accounts on social media were spam accounts. However, as part of the pretrial hearings, Twitter showed in court that Musk's own data scientist mostly confirmed what the social media platform had been saying about the ratio of human and robot accounts. On 3 occasions, the founder of SpaceX notified Twitter that the social media platform had breached the terms of the acquisition agreement.
The founder of what? What did you say?
Founder of SpaceX notified Twitter.
SpaceX. Is that one of your websites?
SpaceX.
I gotcha. Okay.
Where you shoot your X's out into space.
I gotcha.
The social media platform had breached terms of the acquisition agreement. The company said Musk's objections were invalid and wrongful each time. Well, his concern over the number of spam accounts also comes into question. Let's see, from purging fake users will make the numbers look terrible, Musk texted to Twitter chair Brett Taylor. Could the settlement be reached before the October trial? Talk of the potential settlement between the two parties raised hopes in Twitter's stock price on Friday. He had originally made a premium offer of $54.20 per share in April. However, buyers remorse soon set in, especially as both Twitter and the electric car maker's stock dropped in value, shaving a considerable amount off the billionaire's fortune. They are now trading at around $44 right now, so he'd be losing quite a bit of money. There may be room for Twitter to settle for lower purchase price. Robert Miller, a law professor with extensive experience in merger and acquisitions, expects Twitter and Musk to agree on a price of $50 per share if the acquisition is finally settled. That would still be a good deal for shareholders, giving them around $6 per share, but costing Musk billions. So,
I mean, yeah. So I had to modify what I said earlier about, the amount of accounts being fake on Twitter, because come on, Twitter is for dramatizing everything, make a big deal out of everything, that kind of thing. As I say, in real life, I'm here to be an asset, not an ass. That's what Twitter's for.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
But-
you're not there to be an ass?
No, I'm there. In real life, I'm an asset. On Twitter, I can be an ass.
Oh yeah, most people are.
Yeah.
But somebody that did cash in on Musk is Musk's old girlfriend from when he was at college in Pennsylvania. Did you know he went to the University of Pennsylvania? I didn't know that. So college photos of Tesla CEO Elon Musk and memorabilia from his girlfriend at the time sold for $165,000.
Are they
Wow.
boudoir photos?
No.
Asking for Holly.
Yes. I was just thinking we need to see these pictures. Are they in compromising positions?
No.
Would have sold for a lot more than $165,000 if they were.
The Boston-based RR Auctions said it was a collection of never-before-seen photos and memorabilia from Musk's college girlfriend, Jennifer Gwynn. Musk changed his Twitter profile to one of the photos at the time. When this was back a couple weeks ago, September 15th. Gwynn told Boston Globe that she read an article about an auction of test papers that Musk graded and realized she had far more personal items she could sell, including candid photos, a birthday card from him, and a necklace he gave her. Musk and Gwynn dated from 94 to 95 when they were both at the University of Pennsylvania, and they split when Musk graduated and moved to California, and pretty much told her he couldn't talk on the phone long distance because it seemed like a waste of time. Well, so let's see. She got $165,000. The gold necklace was a small green emerald, sold for $51,000. A photo of Musk and Gwynn posing with other resident advisors at the school, sold for $42,000. and a birthday card Musk signed to Gwen sold for $17,000, and 18 other candid photos were sold individually.
But here's the question. Why would anybody want a picture of him with somebody else? Like, if it was just a picture of him, possibly,
Yeah.
or something that was his, but something that he gave to somebody else, to me, doesn't feel like it should have any value.
Everyone's got their own kink.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But don't you wish you had a, ex-boyfriend or girlfriend that you could sell and get $165,000 for?
Wait,
Well, maybe I did.
girlfriend or boyfriend?
Huh?
Maybe I did sell their body for, maybe I did sell something for $165,000.
Erica in the chat says, "Holy crap, I'm about to start an Etsy shop for my college photos."
There you go.
How
Etsy's not the
bendy
right
were you
site.
in those pictures, Erica? I just got to know. How bendy were you?
Yeah, Erica, Etsy's not the right site. Please refer to the $13 million the accountant spent at My Girl Fund.
Yeah.
That's where you want to post those.
My girlfriend.
Just saying. I'll take a percentage. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. At what point in time, as the ex-girlfriend, right? She was the one who sold these pictures. At what point in time do you decide, you know what? Maybe I can make some money off of these.
Well, when she's seen the graded papers selling for money at another auction.
And then let's say this thing with Twitter goes through in a profitable way for him. Then is she going to be thinking, crap, I should have hung on to those for 6 months longer. I could have made a lot more than that.
Whatever. Hindsight's 20/20. I say take it when it's a done deal. Yeah.
Yeah. So we know that Christmas is slowly sneaking up on us, right? I mean, it's not Halloween yet.
Have they started putting Christmas stuff out yet?
Yes.
Yes, they have. They started before. They
August.
started next month. Yeah, in August. Yeah, they started next month, last month, or in August. Yeah, there's Halloween stuff, and then there's Christmas stuff. Look at that. It's a miracle.
Mm-hmm.
As a dad, the one thing that I always have to make sure that I remember to have on my shelf behind me at all times is batteries, right? AA and AAA batteries.
For your anal beads?
No. That's just no.
Oh.
Doctors remove 50 AA and AAA batteries from woman's gut and stomach.
Did the vibrator disintegrate?
Can you imagine the size of the vibrator if it required 50 batteries, Holly?
Maybe there were multiple vibrators.
The 66-year-old woman was treated in Dublin after ingesting an initially unknown number of cylindrical batteries, according to the report of the case. They did an X-ray, and they found what they said is a multitude of batteries in her abdomen. None appeared to be obstructing her GI tract, and no batteries showed signs of structural damage.
What brand of batteries were they?
I don't know.
Because I'm thinking if they were Energizer, she might have mistaken them for a vitamin because she thought they would keep her going and going and going.
Oh. Boo.
Okay, it might have been lame, but I thought it was funny. And
That
I'm
was
going
pretty good.
to laugh at my own joke. Ha 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 ha. At least I
Yeah,
didn't laugh
just don't
before I
die.
said it.
Just don't die from laughing at your own joke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, when I die, it's going to be because I'm like eating cookie dough and walking, and my dog's going to trip me, and I'm going to choke on the damn cookie dough and lay there. And my dog's going to eat my face because nobody's going to know I'm dead. That's how it's going to work.
Damn, that's awfully specific.
Very descriptive, but it's always good to have goals, Holly.
Right? I'm gonna go out with a smile on my face, even though nobody will know because my dogs are going to like eat my face because nobody's going to feed them for days.
So they, her stomach had become distended and stretched down to her pubic bone.
I'm thinking at this point, Darwin is just what's going to happen. Like,
Right?
why are you eating? Does it say why she's eating the batteries?
It does not. Yeah.
There is a lot missing from this story. Then I need you to go do an investigative report and find out. Was there a dare? Is she just stupid?
Well, at 66, if you're dared to swallow batteries, I would say you're stupid. Come on. I mean, unless you have the Alzheimer's, in which case, where are the people taking care of you?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. This sounds...
In which case, I'm sorry that I'm reading the story if she's got Alzheimer's, but there is no mention of it, so I'm not. Yeah. When I buy batteries, I end up buying like the box of it, because when we go through batteries, it's like, oh, this thing went, this kid's toy, used up all 8 of its dang AAA or AA batteries, and oh, now the remote control is. I am seriously an old man, son of a gun, complaining about the batteries going dead. Anyways, I buy the big boxes of batteries, so it's like 3 dozen at a time, and those things have some weight to it. Can you imagine that in your stomach? No,
I don't think I could, because I think I would like... Can you imagine? I burp a little bit when I'm drinking soda. Can you imagine having all that extra stuff in there? I'd be burping electric.
You swallow it and you expect it to come out the other side. That would definitely be referred to as dropping a deuce. Just saying.
He's smiling. He's going to laugh at his own joke and die.
Hey, I didn't start the joke with a laugh, so.
There's that.
Yeah.
My
So,
doctor says I have to take a laxative. Not in my store, you don't.
guys, don't swallow batteries. Even especially the button ones. No good. Don't swallow batteries.
That would be
I wish you had told me this about 50 minutes ago.
Keep us
That
posted.
would be bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we can get Robert or Erica to call in and give us
No,
some.
don't.
No?
Okay. Erica, yes.
Why not Robert? I don't know. Robert tried to call in before and we couldn't hear him.
I like Robert. Him and we have a strange relationship, I guess. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Do we have that number?
No.
Up there.
Just dial your phone and see if you can get through to us. Pick a number random.
There we go. It's up there. Now for the listening audience, it is 256-926-2390.
I like how you had to duck down below the number.
And the phone number is only on when the show is on. Any other time it's off, so darn it.
Yeah, it'll go to voicemail and
So get off.
maybe be featured on a promo for the show.
I think it will. I don't know. I don't know. It might go to voicemail.
Yeah.
And stuff.
All right. How about this one? And I have an intro music for this. All right.
Mhm.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Are you sitting down?
No.
Well, you're gonna want to.
Okay.
Florida man, yeah, everybody's heard them, the tales and the stories of the Florida person. Everything and anything they defy general logic. Florida man, I'm all psychotic.
This is a Florida man story. If you didn't know.
Oh, okay.
We got it.
Okay. I have several different intros for Florida Man. So, Henry R.K. Cabello Rare. All right. No, I'm just going to mess it up. So, Henry.
Not nail it, just so you know.
Did not. No.
No.
Henry, age 49, was beating on the windows of a Checkers restaurant in Largo because, quote, he was upset that the store had no more lettuce for their sandwiches.
Well, how do you run out of lettuce, for crying out loud?
No kidding. Somebody didn't do their job.
He was yelling and screaming at employees, causing them to fear for their safety, prompting them to call police. It was 11:30 at night.
And they were closed?
Well, no, because he got a sandwich.
Oh.
So it was 11:30 at night, and he was that worked up over lettuce.
Listen, I'm going to have to side with this man because If you're waiting for this sandwich and you know how it's supposed to taste and all of those special ingredients have to go in there and you're missing one of the ingredients, it will piss you off. I'm telling you from a fat chip perspective, we need everything on the sandwich that we want. So if I go and want a sandwich and the one ingredient that I know that I want on there is lettuce and they don't have it, it's going to piss me off. Okay? I totally identify with this person.
Go somewhere else and get something
You
different.
understand it.
That's right. Call me Fat Rusty, do it.
No.
No, I think he's going to. I understand it, but I don't condone it.
Yeah.
Well, right. I mean, I do condone it.
I mean,
Don't advertise a sandwich that has lettuce and then not have lettuce.
yeah,
It's wrong.
okay. So, personal story here. I'm going to vent my frustration with Subway. Right? Do either of you know now there are 4 cheeses that Subway offers for their sandwiches? Just right off the top of your head, if you're up there having them make your sandwich and they say, what cheese do you want on it? Do you know each and every one that they have?
Provolone, pepper jack, Swiss, American, and cheddar. They have 5.
They do not.
What?
Mine does.
Well, that's dumb. Mine.
No. My Subway is apparently superior to your Subway, okay?
Maybe, but I thought they were all cookie cutter and it was all the exact same thing.
It should be,
So
but
my beautiful wife and I went to Subway and had lunch yesterday, and I'm ordering the same thing I always order, except spicy foods have been a problem for me as of late. So I did not order pepper jack. Pepper jack is what I know that they have, and I like it on the sandwich, but I'm not going to order it. So I'm looking. Here's the pepper jack. I know that one. And then there's a semicircle cut cheese, and then there's and it's white, and then there's triangle cut white cheese, and then there's
American.
mozzarella. Okay, the mozzarella.
That's right. They have fresh mozzarella now.
Right, and they upcharge you for it. So I knew 2 of them, and I said, I look at the triangle cut one, and it looked like there were holes in them. I go, well, just give me the Swiss. We don't have Swiss. And she stands there. What do you got? What kind of cheeses do you have on these unlabeled bins of cheese? How about you tell me? Give me some guidance. Instead of, well, which one do you want? Yeah, I'm just going to pick it by the look of it, not know what the hell I'm ordering. Come on. Label it. Or when you say, what kind of cheese do you want? We have this, 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 or this.
Huh. I think it's supposed to be labeled. I mean, I think there's some sort of...
Nothing's labeled. Except for the mozzarella. They had this little thing that sit around the edge of it and said, hey, new mozzarella. So I knew that one. That one was easy.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's labeled in there. It's just a cooler. That's all it is. It's basically Baskin Robbins with meat.
Yep, pretty much.
Except Baskin Robbins, I think, actually labels their ice cream.
Yeah. I actually have to go to my Subway now because I thought that it had labels or it had like a list as you go along on the thing about the different, because I know it starts with the different breads. And then I thought at the bottom it had, like, it might not be labeled on the bin, right, but I think like the bended glass or plexi or whatever it is, I thought like along the bottom it had everything labeled.
Yeah, not at this one.
No,
it's just that terrible franchise that you've got there. They just...
It could be, but I've been to a couple of them around my general area, and they're not owned by the same people. I'm sure of that, and they're all the same. So, whatever. More old man rants from nights tonight, I guess. Gosh. I'm sensing, I'm feeling a consistency here. Yeah. Russ, do you have a live read you want to do for us?
PirateCigar.com. PirateCigar.com. Go over there and check out their
Cigars.
Yeah. Artesian. That's what I couldn't think of the freaking name.
It's implied in the name.
Quality cigars, hand rolled.
Wait, is it artesian or artisan?
Oh, I don't know.
Isn't artesian water?
Artisan,
Maybe.
I would say.
Artesian.
They're fancy.
Whatever. You know what I mean. Bite me. It's and they have the off-track assortment. You know, get
They have a Rusty Lugnuts cigar, don't they?
yeah, and it's got a little band and it's got my face on it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That makes it even better.
There you go. So put Rusty in your mouth by going to whatever the
Pirate.
cigar place is, piratecigars.com.
Piratecigar.com.
Pirate Cigar, singular, piratecigar.com. Give small business the business and stuff. Yeah, it's too late for that. Anyway, so I wished I had, like a whole bunch of life experiences and stuff from this week, but I pretty much just sat in the woods or sat at a park all week and just relaxed and slept and ate and
There you go. That's the best life to have right now, just to relax and remove yourself from society for a little bit.
Were you within view of the children in this park, Rusty?
No, he's not allowed to be within 50 feet. I mean, sorry, I'm not supposed to announce it on, sorry, I didn't mean to talk about that on the air. Sorry.
Well, there's websites that post that. So
Well, you have to know where to look though.
beaver.
You wish, buddy, you wish. For those
All right,
of
coming
you
back
that
after the
are
break.
not watching and listening, he told me I'm number one. Rocky says, at least the cigar smells better than Rusty.
Oh,
Damn,
wow.
Kinsey, I'm getting to it. Just give me a minute.
So what do we talk about when we come back in?
Whatever.
Whatever.
Well, I'm just wondering. I like having a plan.
Right?
You're on the wrong show, dear.
What about the thing I sent you about the pig and snipping?
Go for it.
All right. I still think we should talk to people about how to get in the mood for Halloween, but
I didn't say no to you doing it.
so what?
No.
So if I share my screen, can everybody see it?
Should be able to, yes.
Yeah, we might as well try.
I'll do it now.
Kinsey, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that story because I couldn't find the actual story itself.
Hold on. I have my vibrating chair plugged in. Hold on. I got to plug my mouse in.
Is it wireless?
No, it plugs into my laptop. Didn't you hear that? Like,
Yeah. No, you didn't get what I'm saying here.
oh yeah, no. It's yeah. Okay, I got you now.
There we go.
Hello. It's been a long.
I'm surprised you guys get what I'm saying.
It's been a long 2 weeks.
I'm really surprised at you guys.
Somebody's
About chess, a vibrating sex toy, and nobody made a night joke.
Somebody's a night joke.
It's one of the
My
deals on the chessboard. Yeah.
oh my god! I just got the furry party thing. No,
Not a real story.
it's not a real story.
I looked.
All right. I was gonna say, is that Alabama person Rusty?
No, try sharing your screen. Let's see if it'll work. I'm watching on YouTube to see what it does.
Hold on, I'm putting the thing back in. All right. Share screen. Up. I can't host disabled participant screen sharing.
Hold on.
Come on, host.
Who's the host? Melissa?
No, I got it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. And I'm just going to share my Facebook page because that's what's up. Can you see it? No.
Oh, no, hold on. You got to wait for
There's
it.
a delay.
Got to see what it does.
There it goes.
Yep.
All right. So I will have the other part ready. and then we can share it. We can talk about getting in the mood for Halloween. This is so wrong.
Rusty,
Yeah.
you okay with bringing us in, or do you want to bring us in?
No, go ahead.
All right.
You got this.
Now I got that Florida Man song stuck in my head.
You come up with crazy songs and you have to listen to them.
That is accurate.
So Jen's putting out vibes for Kathy. Is that like
Those would be wireless.
is that wireless, right?
As it is now finally October, I'm okay with people talking about Halloween. Granted, I mean, my kids have been talking about what they want to be for Halloween for the last 2 months. But I'm okay with seeing Halloween decorations and things like that, watching scary movies and those kinds of things. Even hearing what people are really, really scared of, I'm good with that. This would scare the living crap out of me. A terrified festival... back up. A terrified festival goer says he was being offered as a human sacrifice to Mother Earth after he woke up trapped in a coffin following a drinking binge.
That would, yeah.
Can you imagine that?
I don't want to, but continue.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, man. He's got 4 names. Terrified Victor Hugo Micah Alvarez. Nailed it.
Yeah.
Age 30. Smashed out of a casket. Oh, gosh. No, I'm not trying it. A town 50 miles from where he passed out of in the city of El Alto, Bolivia. He'd been drinking the night before, going to the Mother Earth Festival, where indigenous people offer everything from live animals and sheep fetuses to sweets and cocoa leaves for the goddess, who they believe opens her mouth for offerings in August. Turns out he says he was one of the human sacrifices to satisfy her. He woke up covered in mud and concrete after the night before he went dancing and drinking, and he thought he was in his bed, and he wanted to get up and take a leak because that's what you do when you wake up in the morning. But he was in a coffin. Apparently it had glass over top of it, so he was able to break that and get out. But dang, that's got to be some scary stuff to wake up and find that you've been sacrificed to Mother Earth and you're in a coffin.
That is some people's worst nightmare.
Right?
Being buried alive, just even being buried like that in a casket. I can't even. That is just, anybody who's claustrophobic knows that is like the one thing you don't ever want happening to you, or being stuck in an elevator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First thing you do if you get stuck in an elevator.
Jump.
You know what that is?
Jump up and down to try to get it to shake, to let loose.
To get what to shake?
The elevator. To get it to move, you jump up and down, right? Isn't that what you do?
Well, first thing I would do is make a joke about being stuck in there forever. But I guess the second thing, the thing that I learned from The Office is you always establish a pee corner.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh.
That way everybody knows where to go for when you're in there for hours. That way you're not just peeing anywhere willy-nilly.
Randomly. No random.
Willy-nilly. Willy-nilly. Okay.
God, I'm an old man tonight.
You are.
Yeah.
I feel like your age has gone above mine.
Is that possible?
I am pretty old, and you have just become more old than I am.
Well,
complaining about cheese, yelling for people to get off your grass. I mean,
yeah. Okay.
Battery hoarder.
Yeah. Well, but I don't eat them, so there's that.
I guess not. I mean, you haven't yet, anyway. Wait till the Alzheimer's kicks in.
Oh God, I feel sorry for my wife when that happens.
Uh.
What do you got for us, Holly?
Well, I have two stories. And no, I'm not using that one, Kinsey. Kinsey's dying for me to use it. Okay, so this one I sent to Chris after he told me I need to, use holy water to clean my browser history.
It's her computer.
Yeah. Apparently I have a dirty browser history. But after attempting to rape his niece in Brazil, a sex offender had his penis and testicles chopped off and given to wild pigs as revenge. I don't see a problem with it. Do you think he's going to rape anybody again? No.
No.
The incident happened last year in which a sexual predator in Brazil who was accused of trying to rape his niece, attacked in revenge by having his penis and testicles chopped off and given to wild pigs. I feel like that's a repetitive thing. The unnamed 36-year-old guy allegedly tried to rape a 20-year-old relative, which provoked intense anger in Aljas de Água, a community in northern Brazil. His anonymous niece, who I did not nail that, by the way, who successfully resisted his attempts, left before her attacker could stagger home drunk and fall asleep. Furious at the attempted rape, the woman's boyfriend and his cousin allegedly asked the uncle to join them in a nearby sugarcane field where they intended to neuter pigs. Well, he was a pig and they neutered him. So the two men instead attacked him, and when he got to the field, after knocking the sex offender out cold, they allegedly sliced off his penis and testicles before tossing the remains to the pigs for food. The manual worker eventually recovered and, despite severely bleeding, managed to make it home in time to call for help. Before sending the patient in an ambulance to the adjacent municipal hospital, the doctors were able to stop the bleeding. The manual worker's penis and testicles, which were reportedly thrown to the pigs and eaten, cannot be reattached, according to surgeons.
Good.
How does he pee now?
I'm sure they made a hole. I mean, as the woman in the group here tonight.
Oh, here it is.
You know how people pee without a penis. Just saying.
His urinary tract was reconstructed by medical professionals so that the man could urinate. It's down there in the story. He just had to go down there.
I'm sorry, but I'm hoping that they didn't use like a sharp knife, like a new clean one, and it was a quick stroke. I'm hoping it was like several attempts to finish it off. God.
Oh.
So the two men who cut off his man junk and fed it to pigs were taken into custody, but it is uncertain if the man whose genitalia were removed will be charged with attempted rape.
As there was no genitalia to determine if it was done. Pigs will eat anything, man. And so that was a good call. You don't want him to have them back? Give him to the pigs. It's gone.
So Chris over on Twitter, dang it, Chris, is asking that if I have a dirty browser history by Jackhole standards or by Rusty Lugnut standards or by Jeffy JFR standards, and how dirty is it? I'm just going to say use your imagination, Chris.
Holly's nice enough. She finds stories and will send them over to me. Lately, at least, there's been some consistency to the topics in these stories that prompted me to say what I said about about her browser.
Hey, I find interesting stories, and I feel like they are appropriate for this specific show. So,
and we appreciate that. And anybody else, if you come across a story that we haven't talked about and you think it may come up, send it over to us.
I do have another story I'm going to get to before the getting into the mood for Halloween, if we even touch that. But what would you do? What would you do if, say you and Mrs. Knights or you and Mrs. Lugnuts are starting to get it on, and somehow you bump your phone and you end up going live on Facebook and streaming your
Wow.
most delicate.
Well, it might be a lot of things, but delicate it is not.
Well, okay, your most intimate moments. I don't want to say delicate because I know you're brown chicken, brown cow.
Are you?
But there is a woman who accidentally live streamed on Facebook when her and her husband were having sex. And that's not the worst part.
No, it's not.
The worst part is that her her father tuned into her Facebook Live to see what she was going live about.
Oh, what's going on? My daughter's on Facebook Live. I'm going to go check this out. I bleach.
Oh, honey, could you teach your mom to do that?
Oh. Now, it was probably, if it was an accident, then the camera wasn't set up perfectly.
Right.
And, it was laying off to the side and it was a picture. Now, there might have been sound.
Yeah.
Which,
audio.
Do you think the father walked up to the son-in-law and be like, good job. I'm glad you're pleasing my daughter.
I'm betting they didn't talk for a while.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's kind of interesting because her moment was viewed by 46 people, including her father. The father just kind of ignores it and won't talk about it. She cried for like a week because she was so upset about it. Her husband thought it was hilarious.
Well, yeah.
Of course.
He needs to work on his routine.
Her dad acts like it never happened.
Good man.
They just not having it.
Taking that to your grave.
Yep.
Okay, I'm sorry. I've never gone Facebook Live. Well, all right, we're live here, but I'm not the person hitting the buttons and such. Personally, I've never gone Facebook Live, but I'm pretty sure there's a few button clicks that you have to go through in order to initiate that.
Well, apparently she was doing, I think it said something in here where she was doing something and her husband came up behind her. So she was in Facebook and it just bumps. I've actually gone live on Facebook and did not realize I was live on Facebook because it was in my pocket and it bumped the right buttons. Seriously, it happened.
Yeah, there was some bumping going on for sure.
And there was some bumping going on. Now, I have to say this woman has a really good friend because her friend realized that if she would call her phone, it would say live feed interrupted because the phone would be ringing. And she just kept calling and calling and calling to try to stop the Facebook Live. But I guess it took a while. But anyway, that.
Good for him if it took a while. Stop the feed.
Kathy and the Berg said, well, they are married. So,
That's right. Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
Randomly, my mom and dad showed up at the house one time and we were in the middle of wedded bliss. And They're downstairs knocking on the door. I can hear them screaming, "What the hell are you doing? I know you're home."
God, oh, yeah, let me finish.
Like trying to run down the stairs. And Opie's like, "What took you so long?" And I yelled at him like, "We were having sex." I'm like, "What the hell?"
Oh, good Lord.
Well, my dad had that weird relationship where I could say practically anything to him and it didn't matter.
I was going to say, I don't doubt that you would just say that. I don't have that relationship with my mom now. No.
Yeah, Judy's mom walked in on us. Judy's mom doesn't knock.
Does she now?
No. Nope. I mean, after that, nope. No, she just, when she gets here, she just right on in. And, yeah, we were in the living room and, she came in and opened the door and said, "Y'all stop doing that." And then, closed the door and give us a couple of minutes and then came back in and said, "Hey, you got anything better to do?"
No, there's nothing better to do. Let me tell you that right now. In fact, go away because we're going to do it again.
So, yeah, that was, hey, Miss Barbara D, Melissa and Gilly are out for the evening, unfortunately.
Yes.
And stuff.
See, they make these new things. They're called locks. They prevent unauthorized entry into a...
I know. Sometimes you don't have time to think about all that, as a guy. If opportunity presents itself, you better be on top of it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to be, yeah.
I got you.
When that blue pill is finally starting to work, right?
Well, yeah.
Hey, honey, guess what I got in the mail today? Let's go.
Let's go,
baby. We're out of here, baby. We're out of here.
So I saw this story, and I thought Holly right away. For two reasons. One, it's about dogs, and the other we'll get into here. A person left a note and 2 bags of dog crap taped to their neighbor's wall after becoming enraged after the second neighbor, their dog was pooping in the flower beds of person number 1, and the owner wasn't picking it up. So to get back to the person, they scooped it up, they put it in bags, they taped the dog crap to the wall of that house with a note. Says, "To whom it may concern, this is your dog shit. I have a dog of my own, and I know your dog, Bass, must be the dog's name, pick it up and take it. Home cameras are going up, and it's $1,000 fine also if I find out where you..." Says if I find out where you live. It must be an apartment complex or something. But yeah, they just took the dog crap, taped it up to a wall as a big FU to the person whose dog is just crapping wherever they want it to crap.
So am I the person taping or the person whose dog craps? Because I need to know why it made you.
Would be the person taping.
Taping. Okay.
I'm fairly confident you're a responsible dog owner.
Yes, I am.
And would get
always have poop
pissed off at somebody who is not.
Or pooped off.
Yeah, I would be pooped off. And let me tell you a little story. So my mom and dad, where they live, there's a new couple that moved into the bottom of the drive. Well, my mom lives there. My dad's dead. But there for a while, they have these 3 big labs. And these dogs would come over and poop in the yard, poop in the flower bed and stuff. And I got sick of their dogs just like roaming the neighborhood, pooping wherever they want. They even went over and pooped on the opposite neighbor's yard. And they live in the country, so there's a decent distance between everybody. But these dogs just like roam around. So I went and took a shovel and I picked up all the poop and I took it and I put it right on their front porch.
Wow.
And just put it there. And it's funny because there for a while, the dogs never came up my mom and dad's driveway again. I'm sorry, but It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous when you have a dog. I mean, I get people when they live in the country, they want to be able to let their dogs run. But there are two issues with that. There are safety issues, especially if there is a road, which there is, because the dog could get hit and killed. And second, you don't know what else is going to happen to that dog because when you're in the country, you have a lot of wild animals around. I always have my animals on a leash. Now, I shouldn't say that. I did have a husky that I had trained who never left my side. She literally would look at me every time I stepped. She would, if I would stop, she would stop. If I was gardening, she always laid at the outer edge of the garden because she knew she wasn't allowed to be in it. But she was super trained that I would never, I trusted her to be off of a leash because when I called her, she came. I didn't have to worry about it. But these dogs they actually came in my mom's house one time. I ended up pulling up the driveway and I went to walk in the house and there's this big freaking lab in the house. And my mom's like, I can't get him to leave. And my mom is partially disabled. She walks with a walker. If that thing would have knocked her over. So I grabbed the dog by the collar and I drug him down to the neighbor's house. And I'm like, you need to keep your dog off my mom's property because if this dog knocks her over and she's up there alone, what is she going to do? I mean, the dogs seem friendly enough, but it's irritating to me that I have to walk around and pick up somebody else's dog poop. It's not okay.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. Be respectful of other people's property, and that includes their yard. I don't care if whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not so much that the dogs come up. I mean, like I said, the dogs seem friendly enough, but if they're going to come over and crap on my property, you need to come and clean it up.
Mm-hmm. Or I'm going to give it back to you in a way that you don't like.
Which I did.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of crazy.
Yeah, well, I am crazy.
So let's do a quick shout out for, this has nothing to do with what we were talking about, of course. Quick shout out for Cancer Care Bags by Shelley over on Facebook. It is a recent 501c3. She was doing this all out of pocket before she went and did all the steps, and you can now give tax deductible to it. And what it is she makes care bags for people going through cancer, going through chemo and radiation and all that, and they're personalized bags. You just have to contact her and go through it. It doesn't cost the people anything to get it, and I don't know. It's just a great little charity. You can give non-monetarily. You don't have to give them money. You can go. She has a Amazon wish list of things that she uses regularly, and yeah, it's a great little cause, and she's doing good things for sick people going through rough time.
And she knows from experience what is helpful in these cancer care bags. She went through it. Dang it, she went through it during COVID. She had cancer during COVID.
Yeah.
That whole time. And so she knows what's helpful in that. She's got a whole questionnaire about the person that you're wanting to have this done for, and personalizes everything on there. And so she's on Facebook, right? That's where they can find her.
That's where her deal is. Cancer Care Bags by Shelley. That's with the EY. And you can go there and read her story, why she's doing it, how she learned somebody did this for her, and it touched her so much that she wanted to, continue to do this for other people. So it's a great cause, and she's posting stuff pretty regular. People are, telling her thank you and how much it means to them and all that. And she is around the Indianapolis area, and they're doing like rides, motorcycle rides, and they're doing all kinds of things to, so they can keep putting this out, because it's not cheap. It's not cheap.
Right.
And she doesn't ask for any money for any of the people that she makes the bags for.
That's amazing. I wish I would have known something like that was around when my mom had cancer, because it just helps,
Yeah.
If you want something cheap, it's not going to be quality. If you want something quality, it's not going to be cheap.
Yep.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Yep. So Cancer Care Bags by Shelley with the EY. Check them out and stuff. So,
Rusty, did you have any what day is today thing or anything for us?
yeah, I got seeing as how we can share things. I like
We are a sharing group.
we are a sharing group. Let's see. Here we go. I just thought this was crap. Where'd it go? Here, I think that one's it. So yes, the USA Mullet Championships. I support this. Ah, we'll talk about it when we get back. Dang it. All right.
If she's willing, I think it would be nice to have Shelly back on.
Yeah, I'll. Yeah, when I had her on, it was all new, and she she was kind of nervous and all that. But shoot, she's been on one of the morning shows in Indianapolis, talking about it and stuff. So
Right.
Nice.
bye, Miss Rocky. Feel better.
Nobody called in. I thought Jen was going to call in because she wanted us to have a better show.
Right. Or Outlaw Highway Randomness. Maria wants me to, take a letter, Maria. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
That was quick.
Rusty.
Yeah, so I was going to talk about. I meant to bring this one up first. It's the same thing, but I thought it was awesome. So
Rusty, while you're bringing that up, I have a really important question.
okay.
How do you kill a redneck vampire
I don't know.
with a silver mullet?
Yes, with a silver mullet. Yes, so kids are battling. Of course, this happened in August, but kids battling for America's best mullet, and the competition is fierce. And there are some awesome mullets on here. Business in the front, party in the back, and a $2,500 prize. And there, we'll just go through some of these awesome. I like that was a good. All of them are good. I didn't really care for that one, but yeah, awesome mullet. The sunglasses make it.
I'm just gonna hum some music as a background here while you scroll through these. I'm pretty sure that's bad enough we won't get booted.
Right, yeah, maybe not.
I'm sorry, but
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I love that one right there.
That's Joe Dirt right there.
Little Joe Dirt.
using the word awesome, and I don't. Do you know what awesome means?
What?
These are.
Oh, look at that, America! Heck yeah!
This kid's got the American flag shaved into the side of his head.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Oh, there's a good one. Yeah, that one's a little too conservative.
No. Go back to that one.
What? That one?
Okay. That is the epitome right there. Nolan from Festus, Maryland.
Missouri, I think. Or is that
Right.
Maryland?
Festus. That is the epitome right there of business in the front and then party in the back.
Yep.
Right.
I do have to agree with that.
There we go. Look, I mean, that. I think that is the actual winner. I think if we go look,
because he's got the sunglasses.
Oh yeah, come on.
Please.
Let's see, where did that go? Here we go. Championships. I'm pretty sure that kid was the winner.
I want to make a trivia show for rednecks where wrong answers cost them their hair.
Right.
Mull it over.
Yeah, so mulletchamp.com.
There you go, mull it over.
I think I'm gonna try to I'm gonna enter this contest next year because the open one starts in a couple weeks, I think, the end. But let's see there we go. There he is. Yes, Emmett from Menominee, Wisconsin.
Nailed
it. Nailed it. Epic Orta he was second place there.
Okay.
Seriously, his name cannot be Epic.
Right. The kid's parents named him Epic. They planned for this life for this kid.
Yeah.
Well, this is not a girl named Crystal Chandelier.
Yeah. And, I think it's controversial that the teen first place winner, I'm just not, no, that's too, I think third place was robbed.
Oh, gee.
I don't know.
For the love of... Because he's got your sunglasses. Give me a break. Jeez.
Yep. So the open, there it is, open division, I guess that already happened, 9-19.
Wait a minute. Did I just see a picture of a woman on there? Did they have women?
Oh, yes, they have the Femme Moulette division.
What?
Yes.
No.
Oh, yeah. Where'd it go?
No.
Holly, we're going to need you to get in on this.
Right?
And then report back.
Yes, they have the... and then, yes.
Agassi. Oh, my God. Andre Agassi is in there. Oh, my God. I used to have the biggest crush on him as a kid.
Liberty, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No. Go back up there. Kenny Powers. Go down. Come on, too far. There you go. Right there. Kenny Powers. Yeah. That's the only thing that this kid's got on him. He keeps those sunglasses on. He's going to have the the tan lines of Kenny Powers.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Randy Johnson.
I never considered Mario Lopez to have a mullet. Brett from Saved by the Bell? Is that a mullet, really?
I don't know.
That's here in the back.
That's barely a mullet. That's not.
That's barely a mullet.
Joe Dirt? Yeah.
Yes.
Joe Dirt. Definite. Patrick Swayze isn't even that much of a mullet. Sorry. That's not really.
No, it's just long hair.
Yeah, it's just.
Joe Dirt, I mean.
I wanted to see the women's. The women's division.
And entwined and stuff.
Laid mullet. I'm not doing a mullet. Sorry, guys. I'd see you, Erica, in the chat.
Yeah, there. Now that's not a mullet. That's just.
That's a woman's hair. She's got long hair. She's got Holly hair.
Yeah, I think that's just for the T-shirt. but she doesn't have a mullet. No way.
No, definitely not. Sean just texted me and said that he has a skullet. I'm assuming that's no hair and just skull.
I was going to
John,
say,
John, you can't grow anything. I'm going to grow a skullet. You cannot grow hair. Sorry.
Is the skullet, or what about the Krusty the Clown look, right? Where it's the ring of or is it the bozo? The ring of hair on the outside, but nothing on the top?
Yeah, I don't know if that has a name, but that's like scary. Or you could grow a lot on one side and then do the big comb over.
I think that's
come on over. Come on in.
so
okay,
we have a North Dakota woman story.
What?
North Dakota woman.
Wait. A man with a mullet. Damn it. A man with a mullet walks into a bar. The bartender says, "The party's in the back."
That's right. That's right. North Dakota woman charged after bringing raccoon into bar.
I had a comment.
The raccoon charged her?
I don't know. Go ahead, Beaver.
That joke was as limp as Rusty without the blue pill.
Wow.
Just saying. Anyway, a woman with a raccoon walks into a bar.
Yeah. Yep. A woman who brought a wild raccoon into a North Dakota bar, which prompted state health officials to issue a warning about potential rabies exposure, is facing criminal charges. Aaron Christensen, 38, of Matic, is charged with misdemeanor counts of providing false information to law enforcement, tampering with physical evidence, and unlawful possession of fur bearers.
Fur bear. Beaver would be considered a fur bearer.
Right? Ooh. Welcome to the jungle.
Not really.
No? Huh.
My beaver, well, I guess, okay, fur bearer. Okay, I got it. All right, I have a lot of fur on my head.
Christensen was arrested last week after authorities found her and the raccoon by serving several search warrants in and around Matic. Christensen said her family found the raccoon on the side of the road about 3 months ago and named it Rocky. She said they were nursing the animal back to health with plans to release it back into the wild. It's illegal.
Is the wild the bar?
Yes, it's illegal under North Dakota Board of Animal Health laws to keep a wild raccoon. Now, here's a great one. Authorities euthanized the animal, and it tested negative for rabies.
Well, yeah, I think the only way to test it, right, is to test its brain. Is that what they do to test it for rabies? Ice cream scoop style? I don't know.
Yeah.
There's something that they have to euthanize the animal to confirm if it actually did have rabies. Because I had a dog that was attacking people, and I had to euthanize it. And they took and sent his head for rabies testing.
God, that's terrible.
He didn't have rabies.
We have a caller. Caller?
Look. Yeah, I know you guys are on the different subject now, but look, I wanted to talk about my epic mullet.
Oh, okay. Buster's got an epic mullet. Okay.
And that kid from Man the Mom and the Phenomena, whatever.
Phenomena.
That's right. You know. He sucks.
Don't talk about little kids like that. Come on.
No, that's bullshit. Because look, I have epic mullet.
Buster.
Come on now, you look. Beaver, I see the look in your eyes. You want it.
I do. What do I want?
Well, me.
Oh, yes. Definitely.
I got pigtails, Beaver.
Mm-hmm.
You can seesaw me.
Mullets are so hot.
Oh.
I was actually wanting tacos, but okay. Whatever.
Chris has no expression on his face.
Nope. Nope. I was waiting for a joke though, Buster. I mean, you were laughing there pretty hard.
No, there's no joke. It's epic.
Epic mullet that Buster has. All right.
No. Skullet. Pretty sure.
Well, no, that's the
No, apparently the skullet is when you can't grow here, but you can grow it here.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
It's like what's that Raffler guy? You know, the guy Hulk slogan.
Hulk Hogan.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
No. How do you look good tonight, Beaver?
Thank you, Buster.
Okay. Hey, I got poop. See ya.
Go make sure that milk isn't overcooked.
Buster. He
That's one way to derail.
Yeah, he called. I was gonna, let's see if I can find this real quick before time runs out. Yeah, so Buster called and I recorded it the other night. I'll go ahead and play it real quick. OffTrack Syndicate studio phone.
Hey, man! It's Buster Hyman.
Oh, jeez. Yes, Buster.
I just called in to be on the show.
But it's Tuesday, Buster. We're not on till Sunday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Well, I thought you was on all the time. I listen every day. You guys do say the same stuff a lot, though.
No, Buster. Those are recordings. You can get all our past shows on YouTube, Facebook.
Hey, is Ms. Melissa there? Talk to her.
No, Melissa's not here.
She's the one. It's for me. Yeah. Get old kitty. I'll call it in on Sunday.
Okay. All right. We'll be waiting for you, Buster. Okay.
I love you.
Oh God. Okay. Bye, Buster.
Holly, don't feel bad. He likes Melissa too.
He loves everybody. Apparently, he loves Rusty.
Right.
Say shit about me.
Well, don't be jealous.
I can give Buster's your personal number.
God, no.
Okay, what is it? One. Hold on. Let me find it.
Nope.
It is 1417.
No, my personal number here. 256. Let me move my head. 926-2390.
There you go.
There it is.
Buster.
Move your head.
What were we talking about now?
I don't know, but I'm thinking Halloween's coming up, and I think it's time to figure out how to get into the Halloween mood.
Okay.
I'm going there right now. So if you want to get your partner into the Halloween mood, I've got some things for you. So we have this beautiful candle. It didn't pop over yet, did it? Yeah. Candle warming vibrator.
Oh.
Or a bloodlust.
Wow.
Or Mike's favorite, candy corn butt
plugs. Wow.
I wonder if they're flavored.
You know what I notice? You know, they have different variations of the candy corn, right? This is the white and orange and yellow one. They also have the chocolate candy corn. Notice they don't have a chocolate candy corn variation of the butt plug.
What's wrong with that?
That would be different.
Maybe this turns chocolate once it's used.
Wow.
Wait, there's more. If you're looking to get your, in the Halloween spirit, there's also a leather cat mask.
What? Why are there chains over the eyes?
I don't know.
Isn't that
How about a pumpkin ball gag? It's flavored like pumpkin spice.
Oh boy.
Wow.
I don't know if it's actually flavored like pumpkin spice.
Wow.
Oh, look at that. It also gives a whole new meaning to the term pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Here you go. Do you like na Batman?
Butt plug. Oh my God.
If you would like to call your hero in for the night,
If your safe word is Adam West, Holly's got the toy for you.
there you go. This is your ultimate bat signal.
A bat signal we can get behind.
Yep. And then there's this thing, the Omega.
No. What? No.
It's a vampire.
Come on, Rusty, 'tis the season.
I feel like I need to have this in my life, and I don't know why. For true vampire fanatics out there, this spooky tongue toy that comes with the option to include a bullet vibrator, giving your multitude of toothy sensations to enjoy. I think Erica is going to love this because she's got this vampire thing going on. We're going to scroll past the woman in the lingerie because I'm not sure how much we can show of that. Boop, there we go. Oh, yeah. I mean, we're showing all this other stuff. There you go. That's actually a really cute set.
Oh, okay. Yes,
And
it was.
there's also pumpkin spice flavored lube.
All right, pumpkin spice has its place. I don't know that place is the bedroom.
Pumpkin spice is everywhere. So this whole you can really get into the Halloween mood.
Kathy in the Berg said spicy, pumpkin spicy. Yeah.
I'll admit it. I do enjoy the pumpkin pie coffee creamer. I like that stuff. It's good. It is good.
I finally found it in sugar free today, so I was actually happy about that.
Nah.
I can't use the regular creamer anymore. Does weird things to my insides. Yes, Timmy, it always does need to be about sex.
There we go.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Wow.
Thanks for that, Holly.
You're welcome.
She called me a prude because I told her I wouldn't. She can send that to Rusty, but I wasn't going to bring it up on the show.
Right. So, I mean, whatever. I just think that sometimes we need a little extra motivation, and these things might help you. And,
Speak for yourself. I mean, have you seen me?
yes. And I feel bad about your wife. I'm not sure how many kids. So you must have roofied her?
No. No.
Wow.
Sorry. I had to. I wouldn't be me if I wasn't being a jackal.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. I'm going to go cry.
All right.
It's toys and sex. Yes, it is. It's all about playing. Just saying. See that right back there? Oop, 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 oop. Where's my finger? Right there. That's my
Pulled my finger.
That's my closet right there.
Wow. Right after talking about the sex toys, Holly says that. Nice.
Holly's screeching voice. Yes, Holly's screeching voice. Thank you, Timmy.
All right. So I'm gonna play this. There was some weird noises that.
Oh my God.
As documented by Emerson Collins in a now viral video, a bizarre series of ominous moans and groans suddenly filled the American Airlines flight cabin shortly before takeoff, puzzling passengers and flight attendants, and then continued for the duration of the flight. So we're going to, I'm going to play this, and we'll stop it and start it and all that.
You just get ready.
Someone on this flight seems to have broken into the intercom system and continues to make a sound that is somewhere between an orgasm and vomiting.
Yeah. So on this flight, somebody, they don't know how whoever did it, and it's not supposedly able to be taken over by Bluetooth or anything. It's supposed to be hardwired and all that, but somebody broke into the system, and the flight attendants, they got no idea where it was coming from.
On anomaly, and none of us are enjoying it. So we do appreciate your attention just for a few more moments so we figure out how to turn it off. Thank you.
Who is having a puke yank?
Who couldn't quite hear that?
A puke yank.
A puke yank. I don't think I've ever experienced that.
I believe this could have been Rusty, frustrated.
No.
I'm almost there.
Still going. Now they're getting creative. Definitely.
Yeah, it's a prank, yeah.
We're looking into things to do to try and mitigate that.
Sure, how about pranks?
Do what we can. If not, we'll let them know when we get it down.
Just landed. I really thought it was going to happen again at touchdown.
How long was the flight?
Oh man.
I don't know. It doesn't say how long the flight was, but
I'm thinking if that's like a 5-hour flight and you had to listen to that the whole time, I would be dying.
I mean, seriously, if you're the guy who's messing around with the audio system, you touch ground, don't you just want to go,
Maybe that's what got him finished.
Oh, Lord. Oh, I love that.
From a spokesperson for American Airlines says, following the initial report, our maintenance team thoroughly inspected the aircraft and the PA system and determined this is bullshit. The sounds were caused by a mechanical issue with the PA amplifier, which raises the volume of the PA system when the engines are running.
So what did they figure out, that the pilot was the one jerking off and then they didn't want to actually announce it?
Right. Are they just saying it was mechanical sounds? That wasn't mechanical sounds.
That was definitely not mechanical sounds. They can't figure it out. So they're trying to come up with a reason because they don't want people to be freaking out about being in their planes.
Okay. They may be mechanical sounds from the toys that Holly was showing us, but not from a plane.
Oh yeah, baby.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, those were definitely sounds from somebody. I'm thinking that they couldn't come up with an actual reason, so they're trying to put people's mind at ease. But I mean, I have to say, that's scary to know that somebody was able to hack into a system that's not able to be hacked into and take it over for a while.
That's it.
I mean, what does it say about the security and stuff? Yeah, that's exactly what that is.
That's why they came up with the bullshit answer. Because if they can hack into that and have the airline not know how it was done, what else can they get into? What's the next step that it's going to move to? Right.
That's a test run. I hope nothing else happens, but that just gives me like a weird vibe. You know what I mean? Okay. I just said weird vibe. But no, seriously, that's like 9/11 shit right there. That could be a test run to control planes in a different way, in a nefarious way.
Right.
Yeah.
Hopefully it brings enough attention to it.
This is not the only time it has happened. Several other times. They can't figure it out because they note that there is no Wi-Fi component to the PA systems. So they don't know how in the world these people are doing it.
So what they need to do is they need to track who's on those planes and see if there's any consistent person that's been on all of those planes.
Yeah, but it's the internet. So, somebody somewhere is putting this up. It's a hack somewhere, and somebody's saying, hey, if you do this, you can make noises on the... I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah, but, I mean, unless the P8 system is air-gapped, it's as if it's its own system, not connected to anything network connected on that plane. There's no way for them to say, well, it's not Wi-Fi connected. That's BS. Unless it's its own standalone system, no, they can't say that it's not because of Wi-Fi connection.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I don't know how that works. That would be a question for Timmy. To be honest, he might know, but it's scary enough to know that people can actually get into planes and actually get into their systems. And
yep.
I mean, I'm already afraid of I fly. I'm not a big fan of it, but I do fly. I haven't in a while, but yikes.
Yeah. Well, that sucks. Something that funny to me can go, well, that could be a bad thing.
Yeah. Well, I know. I mean, I guess my logical part of my brain is seeing it differently now than just like laughing at some guy that sounds like he can't complete his task.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks everybody for, joining us again for another fun-filled Sunday night show. And
thank you for joining us.
Yes, thanks
for having me. Don't forget, you can listen to Damn It with me, Beaver, Saturdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Mojo 50 or wherever you listen to podcasts.
There you go. Thank you, Melissa, for producing the show for us tonight, even though she couldn't be here.
You're welcome.